going on, guys? Good afternoon. Thought we'd pop in for a quick live stream before I head to the office, see how everybody's doing this afternoon. Usually the earlier streams are the busier ones. Everyone must be at work or something today. Y'all act like y'all need some dry powder or something, huh? All right, so let's have a look at the JASMY chart real quick here, guys. So we're sitting just a hair below this support level here right now, and like I said, we're likely going to come into this golden pocket that we've had laid out for a little over a week now. I'm projecting we're going to hit somewhere between 1 cent 77 and 1 cent 5. We'll come inside this box before we break back up to the upside. Nothing too negative though, guys, because look, when you zoom out, we are in a falling wedge structure, which is very, very bullish, right? 4 months we've been in this structure, guys. 4 months. We were in this falling wedge for 3 months. We broke up 350% when we got out of there. So imagine how big the pump action is going to be in this bad boy when we finally get out of there. So patience is key, guys. Dry powder is what you want to be deploying right now. And just patience, guys. Patience, 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 right? What's going on? Let's get into the chat. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe. Danny, what's up, buddy? No dry powder left. Maybe a few dollars here and there. Yeah, I mean, me personally, man, my strategy, I take 10% of every paycheck I get, every dollar I make, I take 10% and I use that for my investments. So, and then I live off of the rest. Working at the moment, listening while driving. Nice. Nice, buddy. Earn that powder while getting educated. I like it, brother. I dig it. A lot of times I'll listen to crypto YouTube while I'm on the stair mill at the gym or something like that, right? You gotta cram the knowledge in any way possible. You know what I'm saying? Big Kev, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Bought more JASMY and AIOZ today. Nice, nice, brother. I dig it, man. I dig it. Let's have a look over at the bubbles here. Bitcoin's down at 61.9. Guys, like I've been calling for it for a couple of days now that we were going to sweep the lows at 57 to 58K, right? I've been saying it for about a week, little over a week now. We got to do that, get that sweep in first, and then lift off after that. The ducks in my pond are all getting eaten. Every time I see that name, brother, every time. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Saw your video, bought some AXS. Nice. Oh, you're talking about the Web3 gaming, top 5 Web3 gaming place. Very nice, brother. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little more of those kind of videos as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy those, right? Top 5, like, you know, whichever narrative and stuff like that. You know, kind of give you guys a little bit more of a expansion on the variety of projects out there. Turbo and Aptos seem to be the only things that want to pump today, which is fine with me because I want to do some buying, guys. I want to do some buying. So absolutely bullish. Absolutely bullish. Let's see what's going on in the world of crypto today so far. So, as we see, Meta Lawman says today Crypto.com preemptively sued the SEC in Texas in response to an SEC Wells notice. The Wells notice simply reiterates claims that the SEC has made against other crypto markets like Coinbase and Binance. Rather than rolling over, Crypto.com is facing the Ripple playbook, following the Ripple playbook and responding to the SEC's threats with an offensive tactics. Now, we got a little bit more to get into on this topic, guys. Very interesting because I was saying like a year ago, why is Crypto.com the only exchange that the SEC hasn't tried to bully? Well, here we go, right? It's like Gary Gensler is having a temper tantrum because he knows he's about to lose. I mean, there's rumors swirling around who's going to be taking his place. You know, he just got raked over the coals in Congress. Half of his commissioners spoke against him in front of his face in front of Congress last month. So this, to me, is Gary Gensler throwing his toys on the floor and having a temper tantrum. So he's going to start filing everything he can because he knows he's on his way out, right? Swing for the fences, Gare Bear. Swing for the fences because your ass is out of here, man. So we got on October 8th, 2024, this is from Crypto.com. Today, Crypto.com has filed suit against the US SEC. We're doing so to protect the future of the crypto industry in the United States. Joining a series of our peers who are actively defending themselves and taking action against misguided federal agency action acting beyond its authorization under the law. Our decision to sue the SEC follows our receipt of a Wells notice from the commission staff illustrating that the SEC's unauthorized and unjust regulation by enforcement campaign continues despite bipartisan indications that the administration will take more constructive and effective approach to advancing crypto in the United States. For now, improper SEC enforcement actions are part of the process of operating a legitimate and licensed crypto business in the United States. While this is an unprecedented move for our company to file suit against a federal agency, actions by the agency towards our industry have left us no other choice. Specifically, our lawsuit contends that the SEC has unilaterally expanded its jurisdiction beyond statutory limits, and separately that the SEC has established an unlawful rule that trades in nearly all crypto assets are security transactions, no matter how they are sold, whereas identical transactions in Bitcoin and Ethereum are somehow not. Gare Bear's taken one to the gut. One more embarrassing loss for Gary coming up. And then finally, we have Eleanor Tourette also chiming in on the topic. She says, new Crypto.com now doing what Consensus did earlier this year, preemptively suing the SEC in response to a Wells notice it received. The exchange says it's suing the SEC because it's unilaterally expanded its jurisdiction beyond statutory limits and established unlawful rule that trades in nearly all crypto assets or security transactions, no matter how they are sold. You absolutely love to see it, guys. Bro, I don't know if I should long or short. I would not recommend using leverage at all right now, to be honest with you, man. I would wait. If you're going to do trading, if you're going to do leverage trading and stuff like that, guys, I don't recommend it. But I will say this, okay? You want to look for confirmation of a decision in which direction the market's going before you put in a long or short, right? Right now, there's too much uncertainty. I think we're heading downwards, like I said, to sweep the lows of 58, maybe 57K. We will fall below 60K, I believe. But again, you got to wait for confirmation of that before you go using leverage trading. That's what I would say, not financial advice, right? Richie Rich, what's up, buddy? Can't wait for Gare Bear to go bye-bye. I'm with you, brother. I am with you on that. In other news, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF saw another 98 million in inflows yesterday. Are you paying attention? More accumulation continues to take place. Simon, hey Rob, I'm making a prediction that the bull run will start on a day when your live streams general crypto content on your channel and BTC just pumps out of nowhere. That would be absolutely epic, man. Absolutely epic. Cool, man. Thanks. I'll be patient. No problem, brother. Be safe, okay? Be safe. Make that money the safe way, brother. That's what I would say. All right, we got a couple of quick videos to get into. Check this out. Bullish Jeff Kendrick of Standard Chartered forecasts fresh all-time highs for Bitcoin this year.
Sent a report the last couple of days. I think we go to fresh all-time highs by the end of this year, no matter what happens in the US election. It would be relatively clear that a Trump presidency should be more positive, given he's been relatively constructive on Bitcoin in particular, but also the broader digital asset space over the last couple of years. So in his victory scenario, I predict we go to 125,000 for Bitcoin by the end of this year. In the Harris scenario, again, I think we do go higher, but to about 75,000 by by the end of this year. And that's because Harris is definitely not President Biden. So President Biden has been quite negative on the sector the last few years. Earlier this year, in May, President Biden vetoed the SAB 121 repeal bill that had passed through the House and the Senate. So I think now that the sector has become politicized, if you like, it'll be very difficult for a then President Harris to a similar repeal to what President Biden has done. So again, a somewhat positive story, but a much more positive outcome in a President Trump 2.0.
See, that's the one thing I disagree with. Like, it drives me crazy when people say that, Harris is not Biden. They have the same administration. The same people are backing their decisions. And Biden literally just gave a speech like yesterday saying that Harris was involved in all decisions and was a major player. And it's like, man, I don't know, drives me nuts, right? She's got the same administration, the same people. Elizabeth Warren, the same people are behind her that were behind Trump. So I'm sorry, but it's just, anyway.
The massive outsized influence of the big industries and how their voice is heard and how their voice influences the experts in each of these industries that defend those industries with often legitimate points that intentionally or ignorantly ignore the money source of their education. Whereas the incentive structure for exposing the corruption and problems with these industries is virtually non-existent. And it is obvious in products, but then it obviously transposes to other places like government as well. And so as that was happening, I was also starting to move into understanding lobbying and understanding politics and like the Senate and all of that has the exact same incentive structures. Like how much money incentivizes peace in the Senate? It's virtually none. I mean, there are some industries, there are lobbying industries that lobby for peace, but they don't have as much money as Raytheon and Lockheed Martin and Boeing. So you start to notice these patterns that really come back to that base layer of money. And I mean, then here we are. Right?
Here we are.
Facts. Check this out, guys. Check this out. You know the cup and handle pattern that Bitcoin has been forming since 2022? This month's candle has started to form an early breakout signal. Check it out, guys, right here. It's breaking out of the cup and handle on the monthly time frame. Very, very bullish. What do we got? Funky, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Awake in time for the stream. Nice. Jetpack's in the house. What's up, broski? Good to see you, man. All right, so we got an article to get through here. So BTC's price analysis: can bears push Bitcoin below 60K soon? Bitcoin's price is yet to recover above the 200-day moving average, and if things remain the same, it is seemingly bound to drop to the lower levels. On the daily chart, the price has recently rebounded from 60K support level following the breakdown below 64 and the 200-day moving average located around the same area. Meanwhile, these levels are currently preventing the price from rising, as yesterday's daily candle demonstrates the clear bearish rejection. If the cryptocurrency fails to break through the 200-day moving average, a decline towards 56K could be expected. I've been calling for 57, so potato, right? Looking at the 4-hour chart, things are seemingly turning in favor of the sellers. BTC has been rising inside a tight ascending channel, but broke below the channel yesterday based on the classical price action. A decline towards 60K level and even beyond is highly probable at the moment. Yet, with the RSI still hovering around 50% level, the market could still rise towards 64K level and break above it. However, the chances for this scenario are slim. This chart demonstrates a Bitcoin miner reserve metric. It measures the amount of BTC held by miners and is an indicator for evaluating their behavior. Rising values show accumulation while declines indicate distribution. As the chart suggests, miners have been aggressively selling their coins since the price exceeded the 40K level. With the reserve metric still declining, these investors are still selling at a higher rate than they're accumulating. If nothing changes, this behavior might result in the market being overwhelmed with excess supply and lead to more significant downward coming in the coming months. So, and then we also have this, guys, to prepare for. I'm going to say have some dry powder on the side, guys, because we got the U.S. Government set to sell 4.38 billion in seized Bitcoin. So the U.S. Supreme Court declined to review the case concerning the ownership of 69,370 BTC worth 4.38 billion seized by the government from the Silk Road marketplace. Battleborn Investments, which claimed rights to the Bitcoin through a bankruptcy estate, had its appeal rejected after filing to convince lower courts of its claim. This decision clears the way for the U.S. government to sell the Bitcoin. So are we going to see 4.38 billion dumped on the market? Will be interesting to see. I will be there to take advantage of the situation. The SEC's relentless pursuit of Ripple hits another roadblock. George G. Tenriro, involved in the XRP case, is now facing a bar complaint over his conduct during the Ripple appeal. Many of the crypto community are questioning the SEC's integrity. As this complaint surfaces, is this the beginning of the end for the SEC's crusade against XRP? What's next? The complaint could alter the SEC's approach as scrutiny increases. XRP supporters are rallying with Justice for XRP, demanding transparency and fairness. The future of XRP hangs in the balance. All eyes are on the SEC. Will they push forward or back down? The crypto world is watching closely. Gary Gensler is not intelligent enough to back down. So that would be a big fat no there. That's the news, though, guys. I got to get out of here. ISO, hey, Rob, what do you think about the token Alchemy Pay? I'm neutral on Alchemy Pay. I think it's an okay project, but, I mean, I don't currently own any of it. David's in the house. What's up, buddy? Gab, what's up, buddy? Hey, Rob, I'm up to 70,000 JASMY and almost 1 million XEN. It's never enough. Nice, and you're absolutely right, brother. It is never enough. No matter how much you get, you're going to reach your goal, and then you're going to say, yeah, but now I want to double it, right? But that's okay. That's okay, man. Where is gone October? It's Dumptober. It's Overtober? It's not Overtober. Guys, listen. I was actually watching something last night. I wish I had saved it. I was watching it last night. And in all of the preceding halving year Octobers, every October started the first half red and ended mega bullish. So have some patience, guys. Dumb money, Rob, I'm late, but appreciate everything. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem. All right, guys. So that is the news. I got to get to getting. I will see you guys later this evening for the live stream, and have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day.